UN called for $2.1 billion in emergency aid for Yemen. The United Nations has asked for $2.1 billion to help Yemen, where millions of people are caught in a 2-year-old civil war. A Saudi Arabian-led coalition began bombing in the Middle Eastern country 2 years ago. The attacks are in support of the Yemeni government as its battle against a group of rebels called Houthis. UN officials said the airstrikes had destroyed bridges, major roads, entire neighborhoods, and a port. This has left millions of people without electricity, safe water, or food. Stephen O'Brien is the Under-Secretary General for Humanitarian Affairs and Emergency Relief Coordinator for the UN. He said, 18.8 million people, or 2/3 of Yemen's population, need humanitarian aid. Immense human suffering is unfolding in front of our eyes. 7.3 million people do not know where the next meal is coming from. O'Brien noted that. He was shocked at how thin and sick-looking many of the people were when he last visited Yemen a few months ago. Children and youth were stunted and severely malnourished, barely holding on to their life. And that was 5 months ago. Since then, the situation in Yemen has just simply got worse. The UN humanitarian chief warned that current humanitarian efforts are not enough. He says without immediate action, famine is now a real possibility for 2017. Jamie Margaret has been the UN's humanitarian aid coordinator for Yemen since December 2015. He has watched the situation take place and say Yemen people must make difficult choices to survive. And so what you have is people having to make life and death decisions. Do you feed your child or your children, or do you pay for medical treatment for the sick child? And that is a dire call for many families. Historically, Yemen has been one of the poorest countries in the world. Margaret said the 2-year-long civil war had weakened the country's community. He said, people had so little money they were unable to pay to travel to feeding centers or hospitals where they could find help. The UN official said about 7,500 people have been killed and 40,000 injured since the war began. He added that this number cannot be confirmed because people die at home and are buried before they are ever recorded. I'm Jonathan Evan. Thank you for your listening.